Stunned Angela Rayner gets nightmare news in Saturday Bombshell. In a dramatic turn of events that has sent shockwaves through the political landscape, Angela Rayner, the deputy leader of the Labour Party, is confronting what can only be described as a betrayal of unprecedented magnitude. The revelations from Saturday's Bombshell report not only threaten her political future but also have profound implications for the Labour Party and the nation as a whole. This is not merely an internal party squabble, it is a pivotal moment that could reshape the contours of British politics for years to come. Critics argue that this latest scandal underscores a critical weakness within the Labour Party, once seen as a beacon of hope for the working class. With the spectre of Brexit still looming large and the scars of a divided electorate raw, many fear that this betrayal could alienate a base that has long been expected to rally behind Rayner. The notion of a once-in-a-generation opportunity to unite the country under a progressive banner now hangs in the balance. As the nation stands at a crossroads, the repercussions of this turmoil extend far beyond party lines. The political landscape in Britain has become increasingly fraught in recent years. Just as the fallout from Brexit continues to reverberate, Angela Rayner's predicament reflects a broader struggle within the Labour Party to define its identity in a post-Brexit world. Political figures like Keir Starmer, a powerful but controversial leader, are now forced to navigate this crisis with extreme caution. The stakes are higher than ever. If Rayner falters, it could mark the end of a progressive vision that many believe is essential for the country's future. Analysts warn that the ramifications of Rayner's latest setback could be dire. With elections looming and public trust hanging by a thread, the Labour Party risks losing the support of essential demographics. The public is weary of political scandal, and the British people will not forgive those who betray their trust. This is a critical moment where the Labour Party must not only confront its internal strife but also present a united front against a conservative government that thrives on division. The echoes of past political conflicts resonate strongly in the current climate. The struggles of the early 2000s, when Labour enjoyed a period of unprecedented power under Tony Blair, contrast sharply with today's uncertainty. The party's failure to adapt to a rapidly changing political environment is starkly evident. Critics argue that Rayner's missteps could lead to a loss of influence that may take generations to recover from. The Labour Party is once again faced with the daunting task of reconciling its past with the demands of a new electorate that is more diverse and more disenchanted than ever. Moreover, the implications of this situation extend beyond the party itself. As the nation grapples with issues of social justice, economic disparity, and climate change, the Labour Party's ability to present a coherent and compelling narrative is critical. Many fear that internal conflicts will overshadow the party's capacity to address these pressing issues. If Rayner cannot regain her footing, it could signal a new era of influence for the Conservatives, emboldening them to enact policies that further entrench inequality. In response to these developments, public figures have begun to weigh in, heightening the sense of urgency. Prominent Labour supporters have expressed their dismay, asserting that this is a pivotal moment for the party. Critics argue that unless Rayner can rally her supporters and restore faith in her leadership, the party risks becoming irrelevant in a rapidly evolving political landscape. The struggle is not merely for power, it is a fight for the soul of the Labour Party and the future of British democracy. As we reflect on this alarming situation, it is imperative for the public to engage actively with the political process. The country stands at a critical juncture, and the actions taken today will determine the trajectory of the nation for years to come. This is a call to action for all who care about the future of our democracy. Like, subscribe, and join the growing movement for change. The implications of Angela Rayner's nightmare news extend far beyond her political career, they touch the very fabric of our society. It's time for the British people to make their voices heard and demand accountability from their leaders. The fight for a better future is just beginning, and it requires all of us to stand up and be counted.